really to settle a score. You may know that Alex has 11 aunts and uncles, and 10 of them are here right now. And of those 10, I had the blessed fortune to officiate at 7 of those weddings. It's close to a record. But I could have made it into the Guinness Book. But for one couple, had they asked me to do their wedding, Allison and Chris, I'd be in the Guinness Book of Records. But their kid is smart enough, right? I go way back with this group, the Judge family. My condolences to you, Dana and Mark. You're now strapped with all of them. I haven't figured out their names yet either, so don't worry, it takes a while. But isn't it great to have these two families coming together? It really is beautiful. And I go back to when I was first ordained to the parents of these 11 children. And Alex, if you want to know why I'm here, it's because the two of you gave me that beautiful, and it was a very touching invitation over the phone. I'll long remember what you said to me, and I'm grateful for that. But while you both were speaking to me, I was thinking of your grandparents, Alex. We all have examples in our lives, people who exemplify what we want to be. And in many ways, Emily and Fran Judge, the creators of these 11 children, were a wonderful example. And I'm not talking about religion-specific stuff, but really because they had a worldview. They had core values through which they lived their lives. And they were able to transmit many of those values onto their children. And that's why when you look at this gang who are married and their children, there's a theme. And the theme is marriage is important and family is significant. And that's really why we are all here. Because Hannah and Alex have invited us to help them in their married life. All of us here now have a responsibility to help them, because sometimes, as we know, in marriage, there are difficult days, and they may turn to any one of us and ask for our help. And we're all pledging here today in this prayerful place that we are going to support what is taking place at this moment, this union, so that it is loving and lasting. But then we turn to the last question: why are you two here? And you're here, I think, because in part you recognize that there was something, that somehow at Fordham University, maybe there was destiny taking place. Huh?
It's a ghost.
That could be Emily. That's Grandma Emily. But there's a divine dimension to what you all are doing here today. You'll need help. We're all here to help you. But Hannah and Alex, God is also there. There's a divine dimension to your relationship. And I know you have felt that at different times in the years that you have been together. That God wills this, and that God wants this. And for one reason, that God is love. And God wants his love to be known throughout all humanity. So often, we can reflect poorly God's love for us. But I know you two are going to do a splendid job. You've had great examples. You've had a lot of benefits and a lot of privileges. And may you use them well. I'm going to ask you now to take this divine dimension and solidify it in the sacrament as you speak your vows to one another.